Hi everyone, this is Alice. Regarding 11.1 final presentation, one of your classmates have come up some really good questions that I thought I would just try, and if she has them, then other ones probably have it too, so I'm just making this video to kind of go through and explain things to you. I like written, but I also like hearing, so that's just the way I work, and I think maybe you do too. So there's what's called a zooming activity in chapter 3 on page 106. You're to follow my directions, not the textbook directions. As an example, the textbook directions said that you're supposed to do an oral presentation. Yes, this class is online, and oral presentations can be done, but they get to be a little bit tricky as far as logistics and getting people to be able to do it and all that kind of good stuff. And so what we have done is change the oral presentation to you writing a report and preparing a PowerPoint presentation. You have to do both. So let's look at this. The report, and the references are to be in APA format. Additionally, grammar and spelling is an important part of your grade. I've enabled Turnitin, which is a tool to check for plagiarism. You can self-check your work and turn it in before submitting. And then for additional assistance, you can go to page 396 of documenting information. Turnitin is just, it kind of goes out and searches where the words you have used maybe is identical to somebody else's, and sometimes we use words that gets to be real long, and so if you have like a 5% or an 8% word usage, that's okay. I get concerned when it says that there is 60% of the paper comes from somebody else. So don't freak out, because like I say right here, you can check the word usage, you can check your work yourself to make sure you cite the reference. That means you use the quotations and you do the APA citing and all this. Help with APA citing is right there. Purdue OWL is what it's called, and it's a real good assistance. Plus, if you ever have doubts or questions, you can ask me. So now we're past that part of it. Chapter 3, Applying Your Skills at Walmart, was on page 106. That's the zooming in activity. You are to write a report and then prepare a PowerPoint presentation about the communication and social media strategy that Walmart has used to spread news about their sustainability effort. In other words, how they're being a good guy, according to the US EPA. So, and here's the definition of sustainability. You are to review Walmart's sustainability strategy. You can go to this website. Make sure you scroll down, because if you just read what pops up initially, you won't get it all. If you scroll down, there is a whole lot about what they're doing to help the environment. Now, your task, this is what you're going to be graded on. As part of a fictitious team, you're working to create a communication strategy. You should consider how Walmart should spread the news about its sustainability policies to reach the broader public and young people in particular. Then, once you get some knowledge about what Walmart's doing, you are to write a 2 to 3 page report. Does not include the cover page and does not include the reference page. Okay? The pros and cons. First thing is pros and cons of at least 3 different social media strategies. So I'm thinking Facebook, Pinterest, and maybe Twitter. And why you selected those specific strategies for Walmart. It needs to be essay format, double-spaced professional appearance. All right. Now, when you do double space, you don't, and you're at the end of a paragraph and you hit the paragraph once, that's a double space, so then you start typing. Then, see, this is submission 1. So the report is for submission. Then, prepare a PowerPoint presentation based on the report from number 2. So based on this report right here, you're going to do a PowerPoint of it. Include a title slide, an introduction slide, why you wrote the report, 7 to 8 slides that covers the material and the report that you wrote in number 2, the pros and cons of social media, and why you selected the strategies for Walmart that you did. Then the next one, like slide, let's see, 1, 2, 9, 10, like slide 11 or so, summary slide and a reference slide using the complete APA citations. APA citations is part of your grade. Submit this PowerPoint presentation in an appropriate format, professional appearance. That means you get to do the theme and you get to do the transitions. Remember, I need to be able to read it. This is submission 2. So this involves 2 submissions, the paper and the PowerPoint. And so just here's the link here about from the definition up here. So I expect you to do APA formatting. I did it too. So here's my quote, did it in italics, and here's where I got it from. And then submit your assignment. This is due the end of week 11. All right, so we're in week 10. So I gave you a week and a half to get it done. It's so time for you to maybe start it. If you have any questions, you have plenty of time to get back with me and ask me questions. So, check out Turnitin, and you can see how that works. Okay? Take care, and if I still didn't answer your questions, please, 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 please let me know, because like it shows right here, it's worth 200 points. So this is worth 200, and then your final's worth a huge chunk. And I sent out information about the final and how to study for it already. So you should have gotten that. If you didn't, let me know. Okay? Take care and make sure you ask me questions. Bye-bye.